Number one, I think it's great to be back after a big gap of 2-3 years. We know what we have all gone through, and it's great to see the print industry, which is really further evolving. I think the quality of samples which I've seen, I see a definite improvement on all the fronts. Because I've been looking at the samples for quite a number of years, and putting ink on paper is something which we all do. But the finish, the binding which I'm seeing is quite phenomenal. And without an exception, almost 9 out of 10 company samples which I've seen, particularly from the book category, I see a great finish improvement. The binding has been quite a big change. I always look at the lay flat kind of a binding. So that is something which I'm really observing well. And it's just not in any particular category, whether it's a magazine, whether it's a brochure, the photo albums, the traditional educational and fiction, non-fiction books. I think all a phenomenal change, and that is really good. I think printers have used the last 2 years of the sluggishness or the way economy was moving in investing in the right technologies, and the results are here to be seen. So this kind of an involvement and engagement from all the printers is very heartening, and I think print is all live and going very well. I mean, many honestly, but I have picked up these 3. One is this one, which I see a board book kind of a finish. This was quite a good sample from a board book perspective. I see that the board is not warping anywhere. The finish from the gold edges point of view, overall the neatness and finish is really attractive. So that's one. Another one which I've picked up is the stationery category again. Something again which is having a chain to look at. Then there is a sample inside, and I think it's a journaling. So overall, if someone gets a journal like this, I would love to write into that. So that's very attractive, and overall the finish is very good. So that's the second one. And lastly, look at this again. The hardbound, the entire overall finish, just the right kind of a thing. The jacket is fantastic. The board is again not warping. The finish over here. So all this is just all 10 out of 10 really. So great samples to watch this time, Arita. Yeah. Papers, there are a lot of options. India is not not at all far off from what the world is using. So paper samples we have great ink qualities, and everything is there in place. I think what matters is ultimately the finish of the book, the binding of the book. No glue coming out from the edges, the neatness overall. I think that's what a good book is made of. And that's very happy to see this time. The samples have been fantastic, really. It's a sea change, complete sea change, So fantastic. Thank you.